Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Oh.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
There we go. That's how you feel, D? That's how you coming out, huh? Fuck it, huh? Play ball. Can't beat him just playing scared. I feel you. It's a run play, though, even with all that being said.
Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw.
I passed interference. Legal contact. I ran into him.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. They go play fake. Mahomes.
Damn, you ain't catching that. You ain't catching that.
The football there, and it's second down.
Like it.
You look at this Browns defense, and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah.
You ain't going nowhere.
The defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now Mahomes.
Yeah. We glad you got hit because it was going to be picked if he was throwing to that fullback. Even the tight end was going to be picked. Yeah, it would. I wouldn't, but my safety was. My safety was. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he water sucks.
Backtracking from Altus and then going to Dumas can't be corroborated and never really made sense. Make sure this explanation.
Don't listen to this dude.
And they'll bring Judy in motion right. Play action. It's Herbert. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the 50, here's Herbert. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't any throwing lanes, but the best part is he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He just tried to survive, man.
They'll run for the first time here with 3rd and 9 looming. You look at this Colt defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nico Collins.
He followed the out route just like I expected.
And the Browns will jump on top.
Way to stand tall in the pocket, Justin.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just
you did right.
Explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example that
man, them jerseys cold.
Right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Hit that fool, man. Yeah. No, you don't. You ain't got to call nothing, ref. You just do what you do. You stay classy, San Diego.
And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys...
We know what you want. We all over that.
It's the biggest playmakers you have. If they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in
And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
You got to intercept that.
They're going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Here comes Grant on the return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
All right, that's my only errant throw. Do not throw no more. No pick. No turnover.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Good throw. There we go. We need shit like that.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
But it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
Good defense, deep. Drop it down low.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
Here's Brown on 2nd down.
First down.
Gets it down to the 32. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert now. And that's going to be called downfield by Finn. And inside the 20 before So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Herbert operating from the red zone. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Oh, I threw that. I stepped up and let that bug go. Come on.
He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
D like Weezy don't run the ball on 3rd down.
With his 4th rushing touchdown.
Got you again.
And the Browns have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short.
Yeah, you do.
Especially down here in the red zone.
That's why they got you twice today with big runs on 3rd down. I'm just saying, I'm just speaking what happened, man. Like, don't be so defensive because you on YouTube. Don't turn into a YouTube villain. Don't turn into a YouTube villain. No. What did I do that was villainous? All I said was, Weezy don't run it on 3rd.
After the touchdown,
and you dirty D. And you dirty D. So what we talking about? Yeah. Dirty D. Yeah. You know that. I'm Greasy Weezy and you dirty D. Don't do that. You know that.
That goes back in the opposite direction, but for the guys covering it, being able to stop them deep in their own
Can't really argue with that.
That incredible form tackle right there, shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
We just try to survive.
Half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category.
Yep, give me that. Come on, Slay.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked.
You can't throw it.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And that is in.
I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Now here's Roberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick.
I should have got a touchdown. I cut the wrong way. Yeah, I shook your shoes off. I know.
Second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
It was enough to make you run past me. That's all they take in football. There's a missed tackle.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
Ooh, good stuff, guys.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
No, I ain't see the blitz coming.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. This will be caught by Brown. They'll give him 4 yards.
Well, whatever it was, I ain't see it coming. I was looking down the field, had my guy. So like we'll get the 1st down right here anyway. It ain't no big deal.
Receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Yep.
That is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Herbert. Toward the end zone.
That got to be to the back of the end zone, though. That's on me.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can
Because
read
that whole
receivers'
back
eyes,
corner
you
of the
can
end
read his
zone wide
hands,
open. He's
and you know that if you
6'4",
lob the
too. Y'all
ball,
got to
zip
let
it
me
in,
throw that.
they're
How I'm
gonna
trying
want
to
you
throw
make a
that,
play
man.
on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Hopefully.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. He's down inside
Yo,
the
juke is
10
terrible, son.
and it comes on a gain of 8.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean
No, I'm
by
talking about
that
my
is
dude. His
that's
juke,
where the
that juke
linebackers
is
need to be.
sloppy.
First level being the
It ain't
defensive
quick.
front, last
For
level
him to
being
be
the
so
second level.
fast,
But if the
your
start's in
juke is
position and
ass.
making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw
That's
the
a,
linebacker
bro,
miss.
that's a bad throw, man. Throw it in front of him, man.
And incomplete.
Damn, that's
He has
so
to go grab it,
stupid. I
hold
don't
tight
get
by
that.
any means necessary on
He
third down.
throw
He's
the
able to get
ball
the
in
job
front of
done
him.
in the
That's a
secondary and
touchdown.
swat that one away.
There's nothing else
The
to it. That's a
offense still
freaking
down. They're
touchdown.
going to go on 4th and 2. They snap it to Herbert.
Touchdown. What you
He's
talking
got his
about? Why you
target.
talking
That's
to me?
complete.
I was talking to
Touchdown.
my team. I wasn't even talking to you.
From 8 yards out, and the
It was
Browns'
a
decision
touchdown.
to go
All he
for it
got to do is
pays
put the
off with
ball
6
right in front of him and
points.
let him run up under it,
So,
and he gonna
Charles,
score. He only
that's 3
5 yards
touchdowns
out.
on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage
No,
there.
it was the
And
very
any
next
other
play
word,
though.
if you
So
don't
you right.
mind,
Ain't
how
nothing,
about
I missed that.
perfection? No surprise that they're leading
Hey,
by one.
go!
Absolute
Wow.
dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing
No
down.
lag or nothing. Just missed it.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. The Colts going to use the first of their
I'm
timeouts.
squib kicking it. I ain't
1-2
even
remaining
outside kicking
as
it.
we step aside here in this
You can't
second
do a
quarter.
real squib kick. They took that away. Only way you
Boy,
can
I
do a
guess they're
real
going to keep
squib
trying to
kick is
put
an
the pedal to
outside
the
kick.
metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
I'm serious to the motherfucker, dog. You think I'm playing? I'm dead serious. I
And
told
this
you.
is going to be taken in by the Colts.
I
A
wasn't trying to
second
bounce it
quarter
in the air. I
onside
was
kick
really
there
squib
that
kicking it.
failed. Is that something that maybe they
That's
had
the only way
dialed up
you
before
can
this
do a
game
legitimate
started?
squib
It
kick
feels
now,
like
because
it,
you know when
doesn't
you
it?
pick
That they
squib, they
thought
just
they
kick it
had the
right
right
to the dude. That,
situation,
I mean, I don't know
and
why
the
they.
right
I
approach
don't
in
know why they
going
took the
after it.
real squib kick
Also,
off
they
the
signaled
game
that they
because it
felt
used
like
you
as a
used to be able
superior
to do
team,
real
that they
squib
could
kick.
drive these sorts
I
of
don't know why
games,
they took
and it
that
might
off.
come back and hurt them later.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their
So
next
yeah, I
drive.
literally wouldn't
They've
try
shown
to. You know, I'd
precious
have
little
bounced it
here
in the air if I was
offensively
trying
thus
to get it.
far as they try again with a first down now.
He was
And
open
that
too,
one
guys.
off
I'm
the
glad y'all
mark
hit him.
behind him, incomplete.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6
Had him open on
incompletions.
the
Yeah, the
out route.
defense been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. The Colts on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Give me that.
And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. That's going to be caught.
Oh, that's a late hit, ref. All that.
Jerry Jeudy, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Browns are able to add on to their first half lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
He will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Wow.
Touchdown, McPherson on to kick this
It
one
lagged
away.
on me.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting.
Might as well had it. That's why I squid picked it earlier, because if it lagged when you do that, it don't matter.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Up the middle.
Oh, he's gone. Good run. Way to hit that hole.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Elijah Mitchell, 59.
So many guys.
And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit.
There's no way that should have been that wide.
Right now of, okay, we're going to
Should
score
it?
8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for him. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board.
Broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go on.
Wow. Just took that joint right up the giddy up.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the kick. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose again. Touchdown.
Nice little juke, Jerry Jeudy. See you up there, son.
Monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns
I freeformed it.
strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Yeah, dude. That's what you got. That's the only way you could throw it over people's head. I literally freeformed. See, that ball was way too high for you to catch, to pick that. You seen that from that angle. Ooh, what a juke. YouTube, y'all seen that. I'm going to make a little short clip of that, put it all over TikTok and everything. Yeah, that motherfucker's going to go viral.
Grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
Good
You
read.
know how many times we talked about that's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially
he's gonna see
every
it.
play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give real credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give here to Mitchell.
Yep.
Nice
No more up the middle runs. Come on, guys.
3 yards on the play, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Good route. Come on, son.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Cooper's first catch, and good for a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. In motion left goes Cooks. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Bro, why you fall down, man? Why the fuck did you fall down? And how did he have that much time?
Got to get to the line quickly. First down, here's Mitchell.
Yeah, not this time.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Mahomes going to throw. He's got
he held it.
Over the middle. And quickly they get to the line.
Yep, good stuff, guys.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is
Decision
not going to
time.
get it done. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Yes, sir.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Oh, he over.
On first down there, but it's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Open man, he completes it to Judy. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now it's Herbert.
Hey, that's great,
And
dude.
that is incomplete.
Wow, he's under that completely.
That one in, I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends. Let's go.
And they'll bring Judy in motion right. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. This is caught inside the 15. And the offense will take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number.
What the fuck, dog? Bet.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Herbert being chased out, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Justin Herbert in the final seconds of the first half. And
Come on, goofy shit. Why is it lagging?
And there's a little bit of a case of back to the future because
Nobody on the internet, man.
5 rushing touchdowns, 3 in 2021, and none last year. I think that speaks to his development as a pocket passer and trusting his receivers more and more.
This
But in
is
this
really
case,
some
trusted himself
bullshit,
and found the end zone.
It's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Why is it, man?
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Browns continue to pour it on. They go up by 40 now. Now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for him.
Damn, good shit.
So they went
Could hit that motherfucker into another
We
hit.
can sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Some complicated tiebreakers. Evacuate for a second.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Herbert on first down now. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Herbert now. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Brown. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Herbert off of play action. Touchdown, Browns. Jerry Jeudy from 3 yards out. And the Browns take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Well, familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Good throw. Come on, Woolen. You intercepted that last time.
35 before going out of bounds. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a first down. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard?
Give me that. Oh, why would I? Who I switch to? Why would I switch to Darius Slay? It wouldn't even.
On the handoff, Mitchell.
This shit.
Just a yard on the pickup there to bring up a 2nd and 9. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Here's Mahomes to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Browns will take over possession here up at the 44. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. On 1st and 10, Herbert.
Oh my goodness, how? I knew it was a blitz, and y'all.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read
And you
was
still
covered.
ran the route
Just
like a
unable to connect.
dumbass.
So the play results in no gain.
Ran the man right here, guys. Should be able to get over.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Got him in. It's Brown. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Herbert operating from the red zone. Flushed out right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Now Herbert going to change the look. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown.
Way to carry him.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st and goal, Cleveland.
And now they'll audible to something else. They'll give it here to Brown. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
21. Hey, Ray. Crowd right. 21. Home to tricks right.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Browns get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot.
Just trying to survive, guys.
With some dignity. Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Justin Herbert got his X factor this game. Yes, that's all he was trying to do.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just over the goal line.
Yeah,
and he'll
come
be
on.
out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
I love it. Something different. Something different.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers.
That's a fumble, man.
Last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know
Going forward, arm out before his hand went forward, though.
Winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Right back to Mitchell here.
Oh, he pushed him forward.
3rd and 5. He only gets 3. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Mahomes got to have this one.
There you go.
And oh my goodness.
That's to the house.
5th interception.
Oh, good tackle.
And a great return here gets
We
it
should
all
have
the way down to the 26-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
3rd down, here's Brown. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 44 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. On On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance.
Touchdown! Jerry Jeudy, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead. Oh, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
You know what it is. Take it to the house. Let's go. Take it to yellow.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
2nd and 9. Now here's Mahomes. Short pass caught by Henry. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move
Good
the ball.
tackle, Jeremy.
You're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That's what he defended.
4 receivers split out here. It's 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Give me that.
And my goodness,
I
another
knew what you was doing.
interception. And he'll
Emotion
take
gave it
this
away.
one down inside the 20. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to
Actually,
make
good
all
D
the
by
right
YouTube,
throws,
boy.
right?
Or
You're supposed to
Chad.
try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
160 yard, make them block.
Jubilation and laughter. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there.
Oh, y'all let him
Be
fight,
careful, they might
dude.
want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And they're going to speed things up here. Right back to Brown. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And now here's another interception. Daxton Hill picks it off, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
An inside give, Brown. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They work now on 2nd and 9. This is Brown going up the middle. And he is going to lose yardage here. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
A 56-yard attempt.
Yeah.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed.